So in this video, I'll be talking about automated and manual bidding strategies. Those are the two types of bidding options that you have in your AdWords campaigns, and a lot of people struggle to pick the right bidding strategy to use throughout their advertising and so on. So it's important that you pick the right one. And the truth is, it really depends on what your goals are. And as an advertiser, it may be to increase clicks, impressions, conversions, conversion value, and so on. So it's not so much about whether it's an automated or manual one, although that's very important in itself. But you should first look at your goals and see where you want to go as a business. So between automated and manual bidding strategies, when I come into my campaign and go to campaign settings, I can come over here and look at the bidding strategy that I'm using. At the moment, I'm using manual CPC, and I can change that. I've also opted in to help increase conversions with enhanced CPC. So those are two bidding strategies working together. Now, if we wanted to look at the various bidding strategies that are available in AdWords, we click on that and it shows us the automated bid strategies and the manual bid strategies. So you can clearly see there's a lot more in terms of automated bid strategies than manual. Manual CPC is just one, and it helps you set a maximum cost per click, and automated you have about 7 there at least. So you have a lot more in terms of automated. Now, if I was starting a new campaign, the advantage of automated bid strategy is I'm not really too sure what bid to set. So an automated bid strategy will help me at the beginning, and I tend to like maximize clicks, because what it will do is it will try and get you as many clicks for your budget. So it will set the actual bids and place your ad in the positions that's going to get you as many clicks as possible. After some time, you can then change to a manual CPC if you are now sure and want more control, which brings me to manual CPC. Manual CPC is good as well because it allows you to limit how much you want to spend, and you can use it at the beginning, but it's a more laborious one, and it takes up more of your time. If you've got hundreds or thousands of keywords, ad groups, you're going to be spending a lot of time if you use manual CPC. So the AdWords machine learning system based on automated bid strategy actually does all the heavy lifting for you, and its machine learning system sets the bids based on your goals and your campaigns and everything that you're trying to achieve. Again, maximize clicks and the other bid strategies are good in that they save you a lot of time, and you don't set the bids yourself. So you can sit back, allow it to set the bids, and then you can then maybe later put a cap if you want it. So for maximize clicks, for example, you could say, well, I want to put a bid limit of £2 and not go above that. But you can also say, but for clicks which are good and can lead to conversions, I can use enhanced CPC to capture those, and I'm willing to spend a little more because that's what enhanced CPC does for you. So that's an important bid strategy, one I like to use at the beginning. Then you've got what are known as smart bid strategies, and these are a subset of automated bid strategies. Smart bid strategies are target CPA, which is target cost per acquisition, target ROAS, which is target return on ad spend, which is that one, maximize conversions, and enhance CPC. These four are known as smart bidding strategies, and their goal is to increase conversion and conversion value. So if you've got conversion tracking set up and you've had sufficient conversions, you can switch to one of these and it will try and get you as many conversions for your budget and bid accordingly. So that's one nice thing to have. You should know though that it's important that you set this right because you may affect the number of clicks you get. Say, for example, you use target CPA and you say you want to set a CPA target of £23.50. If that is too low, what happens is when the advert system is setting the bids, it's going to set them lower and you're going to miss out on many potential clicks, or your budget will run out and you you won't get as many good conversions as possible. So try to be reasonable with this one and make sure you are setting it right. And again, if you have a specific competitor you want to outrank and they have been coming up at the top, a nice one to go for would be target outranking share. This is an automated bid strategy and you can outrank one of your competitors. Maybe that's your competitor SME.com and you want to rank maybe say 100% of the time and try and put a bid limit and say, well, I want to spend more than £5 because if they're also using an aggressive strategy like that, it can really get expensive for both of you. And you know, is something you need to be aware of. And this you can save as a portfolio bid strategy and it will be available in all your other campaigns in your account. Another automated bid strategy that's good, which is harder to achieve with manual CPC. For example, if you wanted to appear on certain positions on Google, with manual CPC, that would take a lot of time to achieve. You would have to be on top of it all the time, especially if you've got many creatives, many keywords in your campaigns. So you could go for a target search page location and say, well, I want my ads to come up at the top of the first results page. So if you want them to come up in the top 4, you can use this bid strategy and give it a name. But if on the other hand you say, well, my ads keep dropping and I want them to be anywhere on the first results page, even if it's below the organic results, you can go with this bid strategy, give it a name as well, and then it will be available in other campaigns that you have and just assign it without having to create from scratch. So that those are the pros and the cons and some of the things to be aware of when you're using automated and manual CPC. Just remember, with automated bid strategies, you generally have less control than the manual CPC. So if you are comfortable with that, then that's fine. But if you want more control, maybe manual CPC is for you. Maybe you can move some of your ads to a different campaign and use manual CPC when you know what target you want to go for.